Hello everyone, and welcome to CSS Season 1 on PS. It is round 4 as we head to Spa, hitting that midway point in the season. I am your main commentator. Unfortunately, joining alongside me, it is not Cameron. He has decided to take a lazy week and not join me at all. So I will be solo today. But hopefully we are going to have a good enough race. If there's any audio issues, can someone tell me in chat please? I can fix them as soon as possible, hopefully. But the first flight on to the 7.04 kilometer track is Asteroid. But your standings from last week, I would pull them up, but I haven't been able to do it in time. But your standings from last week show as LDL, after their first 1-2, lead the way with 115 points to OP on 108, JR and IoT on 76, RCR on 63, GL on 41, VIR on 37, NLR on 29, as well as X, and then ERT, who have unfortunately pulled out after last week due to the lack of their drivers. So they couldn't show up anymore, unfortunately for them. So they have decided to pull out. And I do know the team that will be coming in for them. If anyone did see the qualifying night and the results, you would have known that NLR got P11. They came in for Valor when they closed. And you'd expect it to be LON. But LON have decided not to join, meaning WR, my own team, are in the CSS now. And they will be joining next round, as basically we found out 15 minutes before the invites were meant to go out. I didn't expect us to get 2 drivers in time. But no, Arstud starting his first lap down into the source of the DRS Open, taking that racing line all the way over to the left, minimize the steering angle in towards turn 1 on the exit. Has he got it? Yes, he has. He's got the traction nailed perfectly, and up towards Rouge and Radion, down the main Camel straight with the DRS open for the second time for this lap, in towards the Lecomte chicane, the end of sector 1. Can he nail his sector 1 and get up into like the top 5 for a first lap? It's a 29.880 for his first sector, as they head through Ravage and down towards No Name, and then into Freon, getting it on the curb on the exit, and unfortunately invalidating that lap. So I think the next one, I have honestly no clue who should be next. I would say it would be Nuff, but it doesn't seem like it. I think it may. I'd say RCR. No. Who is it? Might be Axel. It has to be Axel, maybe. Unless it's Lucas. Nope, it's Axel. So in towards the end of Sector 2, going through in towards Stavilo. Can he make sure that this lap is a valid one on the exit? The 13.834 second sector split, and down in towards bus stop chicane. Used to be a lot tighter, and well, that's why it was called the bus stop chicane. Thankfully, Twist gets out of his way there. Mind you, Twist is actually Raphael. I had not known that, and I blame Evan for it. But up towards the line for Axel, it's going to be a 42.182. Then Felix goes in with a 41.732. Instantly gets up on the board. And then I think it's Nuff coming along next. Goes even quicker by 0.8 of a second. Mind you, if I'm right, Nuff is in F2 of PSGL, and then Felix F8. So you wonder why there's a skill difference. But then again, you always have skill differences in team events. Well, Rand's, he's on the mediums for his first lap, but it's a 43.1, 1 second, 1 millisecond off. Then it's Grimbo's, just about 2 tenths off not what North did so far, and then I think his teammate came back into the pit lane, probably for an invalid lap. It would be Enzo. No, it's not. It's Snipes next. He has invalidated his lap as well. So after that, it's going to be Mustache, mind you. That is JR, not VRT. He just has not been able to change his username due to it being like £5 per change if you have PS Plus, but then 10 if you don't. But Mustache goes into P4 instantly with a 41.758. Then I think it's LDL next. Nico goes into P2, less than 2 times off North. Not a bad lap for him. And I think it's going to be Twist next, winding through the bus stop chicane and up towards the line. Will he be able to nail it? Goes into P4 and is currently 7/10 off his teammate. So that's not what he wants. As I have just seen that TF has just closed. Sorry, what? Okay, pause for a sec. What? I don't believe this. Someone prove this to me. Oh, they have gone. Okay, they've all gone to PSR. So this looks like a merge. Okay, I know I'm currently just ignoring what's happening in the lobby so far, but this is crazy.
The inaugural World Drivers' Championship was held in 1950 during the fourth season in F1. Giuseppe Farina.
Okay, anyway, moving on.
Alfa Romeo took the championship after winning 3 of the 7 races held season. One manufacturer also took 3 victories, but lost out points after having retired from the other 3 races he entered. Let's hope we see a good effort from recent are somewhat.
Anyway, we will ignore that from now on. And I'm just trying to see who's actually on laps now. Sorry for that, I was just shocked by seeing this. Okay, anyway, moving on from that, shocked. But Enzo on a lap heading towards the end of sector 2, getting back on the power on the exit of Stavolo. It's going to be 5/10 line, so I think he is not going to be on a lap. So I think Lucas might be next, unless it's Asteroid's gonna be next, I think. Yeah, but he's gonna tow from his teammate, working out perfectly, hopefully for them. As Asteroid running through the final corner up to the line, it's going to be P5 for him at 41.316. I think he's going to be giving his teammate Nico a tow down the Camel Straight if they can work this out perfectly, which it seems like they have been able to do it. Someone's just improved, I think. I don't know who that was. Lucas. He went into P7 with a 41.669. I think it was nothing. Grimbo starting the laps. Oh, sorry. I think it was Felix. But Nico is on a lap. He is hoping to improve. Nuth is also on a lap. 1.2 times up, as I've just received a friend request. I know you will say it, but it doesn't matter. And no, it won't not load. I need to invite him. And it doesn't want to show. Anyway, Nico has gone to the top with a 40.7. Oh, and North has a 40.830. Artem is on a lap. Will he be able to knock Nico off that provisional pole? Will someone else be the one to do that? He's currently 3/10 up on his lap. But it's going to be a real question of, can he improve enough? As he heads through Blanchimont and in towards the bus stop chicane, as Rocky has retired on track. I think that looks like a crash into a wall, but Artem up to the line. It's going to be a 40.724 and by 500ths of the second, and I'm going to have to go tell him to stop messaging me. But anyway, I think King might be on a lap. But anyway, King, I'm not too sure if he's on a lap or not. He's got the EOS at least for it. 12.7. Can he improve or even get a lap on the board in general? Goes into P4 with his one and only lap so far, and I don't think he's going to have a fuel for it. But anyway, Phil on a lap, I think. Felix also on a lap, going towards the end of Sector 2. Is there going to be improvement on his 42 flats so far? He is 5.5 tenths up so far. Meaning currently looking at a 41.5. We'll put him around P10. We're up to the line. It's going to be P8 for him. 7.7 times. 10. Sorry, I can't speak. So it's not a lap. Twist my paper. I think Felix was on one, but he's actually invalidated his lap, unfortunately, for him. I am just trying to see who's on laps currently. It's a little bit harder being solo again, having to work it out where everyone is. Felix has retired. I'm guessing that's in the pit lane, hopefully, at least. And it looks to be. While Twist, winding off his lap, seems to be good so far. Was 6 tenths up in the second sector. He's looking at a 0.0 currently. But he goes into the 40.9s, second row alongside his teammate. Grimbo's on a lap. I'm just trying to see who else. Rudy's unfortunately invalidated his lap. He is going to be 8th at best. Enzo was on lap. He's out of fuel though. Axel on a lap heading through Blanchimont now, out of fuel. So this is going to be his last lap in towards the bus stop chicane. Less than 5 seconds left to go. So he will be the first one to take the checkered flag, which has fallen now. The two JR boys cannot improve anymore. But up to the line for Axel. It's only going to be a 10th improvement and not enough for him. And I think Mustache actually came out for a lap, but I don't know if he made it in time. And then there was Rand's unfortunately spawned, but I think it's going to be Phil. He's just pit, meaning either Snipes or Enzo's next, but Enzo's also pitting, meaning the next one is going to be Grimbo's down in towards Blanchimont and in towards the bus stop chicane. Can he improve on his lap? It seems to be good so far, but it's a little bit of a lock there. And up towards the line with the DRS open. What is it going to be? It's going to be P6 only. 6,000 improved for him, but it's not going to be enough. And I think it's Ren's next, but he had spun. We already knew that. Asteroid's not going to be able to improve. King won't be able to improve. Neither can Twist. Nico might be able to too. Nuth might be able to. But up to the line from North. Is there going to be an improvement? Yes, it is. And he's going to take currently provisional pole position unless Twist can't. King can't either, meaning North is going to be on pole position. Anyway, your qualifying results, it is not on pole position. With a 40.7, that's Artem, Nico, Twist, and King running up for top 5, and Grimbo, Snipes, Rudy, Phil, and Asteroid running off the top 10. And then it's Mustache, Lucas, Enzo, Felix, Axel, Oiki, and Rent, and then it'll be Jamie at the back. But it'll be a lobby restart. They should be retiring. I have told them to, hopefully.
Also took 3 victories, but lost out points after having retired the other 3 races he entered. Back grandstand here today with thousands.
So we will be right back. Anyway, sorry about all of that. We are back in now, and hopefully we will have a better time. That is unfortunately my fault.
Let's hope we see a good effort from McLaren here today. Recent times they've fallen to somewhat of a midfield team. Last time the constructor won a world championship in 1998. F1's distinctive sound throughout the decades is evolved due to high revving engines. F1 engines joined the V8 era in the mid-2000s, for example, and reached 90,000 RPM. In comparison, the typical road car was seen at 6,000. Pack grandstands here today with thousands in attendance, hoping to see their favourite drivers battling out on the front. For 2022, the FNA announced that the cars would now be rolling on 18-inch wheels, far larger than 13-inch wheels used before. These cars are designed to reduce overheating.
I have timed that incorrectly, but it's pedal metals, big racing and Spa, go go go. Artem's got the better start against North. Jimmy at the back has a drive-through penalty already for jumping the start, but down into Woods, Erouge and Varion. Artem taking the lead off North at the moment, up towards the Camel straight. Can Nico come back as well? It's going to be a question of, can Nico get down the straight first, or can Artem pull away even more? It seems like at the moment he can hold on to it, but down towards Ravage, it's going to be closer and closer. As Artem taking a 5/10 gap out in front to Nico, who's gone ahead enough. So it's not bad for him, at least getting up one place so far, and now winding through. Nico holding on to second base, just trying to see as well. Snipes getting past Grimbos, Asteroid falling down to.
Good effort from McLaren here today.
King retired from the session. That's a VSC out. Sorry, I was just trying to sort something out there. But anyway, Nico's actually gone up into the lead of this race. Sorry, I've had to go and ban people from a league because they've decided to say the F slur. But anyway, VSC is out currently. And I can put the tyres up now. It is currently softs for the front two, and then it's all to play for behind, but Nico trying to hold on to this lead. Will he be able to do so on the exit? DRS is now enabled. Phil has got a 3-second time penalty. He's fallen down the order. Something's happened to him. Must have just got a snap oversteer on the exit or something, because he's losing time. And Enzo's trying to send it on the inside. He's on the soft component tires, trying to take that advantage. But Mustache now also trying to take advantage of the fact that Enzo was under pressure, whereas Nico has been overtaken down to P2 though. Artem holding on to the lead, looking a bit squirmy on the rear end though, going through the comp chicane. They need to get the jump currently on Nuff and Twist, because they're on the harder compound tyres, mediums and hards, but it's all to play for between those two, because they need to pull away from the OP guys and then push on like crazy. Someone else making moves the back, I think it was between Axel and Mustache, getting past softs versus hards. It's kind of obvious who's going to win that battle, but in the end Axel does get ahead. I'm just trying to see as well, Nico is closing in. Nuth has gotten back into the DRS range, so he needs to be careful of when he goes for a move, but he's fallen out of it again by 6 tenths. He's also lost about like 5 tenths to his teammate, unfortunately, for him, so he can't really do anything else. As we head through on lap 4 now, Nico is coming back at Artem before the DRS even gets open, and with the DRS open, he is going for the overtake, and he's gone back up into the lead now. Grimbo's passing Snipes as he gets overtaken by 3 cars. He's off the racing line. Has he got some damage on that car? It doesn't seem like it currently, but he's trying to hold there, just keep on, but Asteroid's falling off as well. As Renz has retired from the session. Is that going to be causing a safety car here? It does not seem like it currently, but winding through with Renz out of the race, 1 RCR out, 1 IoT out. They do need to be careful. But Artem and Nico still staying ahead. Currently, his Mustache and Axel swapping places down there. In towards Blanchimont, not normally a place to overtake. But anyway, back towards the front of the field. Can Artem get past Nico again, or is he gonna have to wait until the DOS detection point and then get past down in towards the comp chicane? It's gonna be tough, but well, it's not actually gonna be tough at all, is the thing, because Artem easily gets past. As Artem's actually out, apparently. What just happened? He's got damage at least to his car. It must have a snap oversteer or something, but he's lost the lead of the race and he's lost the podium. Meaning, Nothing's now got no one in front of him except from Nico, so he can now push on and stay within that DRS range, but it depends on what setup Nico is also using. So he's got 6/10 of a second now, less than 6/10, falling down. So unfortunately, Nico's gonna get nothing to his DRS. And it's now gonna be a question of, can he still defend enough? Well, Artem's had to come into the pit lane now. Wojcicki's picked up a 3-second time penalty for multiple track limit warnings. But Artem's had to come in off his softs like 3 laps earlier than he really wanted to. He didn't want to come in this early. But unfortunately he's had to, and Nuff has now got a free run on Nico with the DRS open, using the mediums, meaning Nuff can defend even more, going for the move into the Lecombe chicane, but backs out of it. Grimbos gets past Rudy for P4, splitting that GL 5-6. But this time it's a little bit better, because Grimbos can now push on and try to close into Twist, who's already got a 3-second lead. Mind you, the softs normally would be lasting between 8 and 10 laps for the optimal. Mediums between 12 and 10 and 14, and then it's 14 to 16 for the hards. Meaning, in theory, Artem can take these hards to the end, but you obviously don't want to, because it would be so much worse to do so. Someone's spot, that is unfortunately Jamie, I think, at the back, out of no name, which it is, but we're just keeping an eye on North, trying to go for a move, but just having to back out slightly, because into the bus stop chicane, I think locking up a little bit there as well, maybe, but on the exit now, closing in as Lucas is into the pit lane to get off his softs. Nuff going very deep, almost hitting the back of Nico there, allowing Twist to go for a move in towards Eru's. They swap positions, meaning Twist is now ahead of Nuff, which is not what they hoped for, considering Nuff is on the mediums. Phil picks up a time penalty after 3 seconds for the track limits. I think he's on 6 seconds now. Yeah, he is. So obviously you need to be careful on your warnings, especially on the outside of, say, Puon and all. But the real question is going to be, will Nuff and Twist swap their positions again, or will they just stay there? But it does seem like they're going to swap their positions at least, because Nuff is on the mediums, meaning, they'll last, they won't last longer, but they'll be better for now at least, while Twist is still closing in on Nico. But I think the optimal would be get Twist past Nico and then get Nuff past. But as well, like Grimbos has been overtaken again by Rudy. Don't know when that happened, but you need to remember, it's hards versus mediums. The mediums should still be the better tire at the moment, as our time picks up the fastest lap on the hards. As Grimbos goes for the move to pick up P4 again, but I'm just keeping an eye on this, because Nico has been overtaken twice by both OP drivers, falling down to P3 now, but still on the podium. It's hard, medium, soft on that podium so far. But will the undercut work or not is the real question that we're going to have, because Grimbos is also closing in slightly. The gap was around 3 seconds. It's now down to 1.9. So he is able to close in, which means Rudy was able to close in on that battle as well. So they need to be careful of when to push with the battery and when not to. Because mind you, Twist has about 30% left, Nuff has about 65, and then Nico has about 20. So Nico shouldn't be pushing too much because he's still got the DRS at the moment, but Nuff and Twist need to get a move on in the end to try and make sure that the undercut will not happen. As Jamie picks up a 3-second time penalty for track limits, Asteroids into the pit lane as well as Axel. Soft runners should be coming in now, meaning they should be going on to, I'm going to guess, mediums? I want to say it is mediums for Astor and Axel, so it's going to be mediums as Nuff and Twist swap places. But can Nico get past as well? It's going to be close, but unfortunately for him, not close enough. As Rudy and Grimbo's also swap with Snipes and Phil also swapping back there. Enzo just lurking in the shadows to points on any mistakes that do happen. And while I'm at it, I'm going to quickly charge my controller if I can find the lead, because I am currently on its low battery mode and I'm hoping it doesn't die on me, especially mid-com session, because those are really annoying and then you can't see anything on the screen for a little bit because it's not going to show. Anyway, that is not plugged in. But anyway, Enzo's still trying to close in while Snipes is trying to defend for his life. Nico's fallen out of the DRS rating. I suspect that he comes into the pit lane. Yes, he does. It is the optimal lap for the soft runners now. I'm expecting Enzo to possibly come in. Yes, he is. So, mediums will give them, I'm guessing, like 3 more laps, I want to say. And then they'll be coming in. Or something like that. But Nico actually comes like behind Artem by, I want to say it's about 1.5 seconds. But it's not too bad, as Grimbos gets past Rudy again. You need to remember that Grimbos is still on hards, Rudy's on mediums, so these two swapping about isn't helping them get closer to the OP guys out in front. So they need to be careful at least. Can anyone hear the audio? I don't know. Let me quickly turn the properties on for this, because I can't hear it. I don't know if you guys can. There's no audio coming from that, is there? Because I can't hear anything. I've just turned the... I can hear it on that, but I can't hear the chorus. What? I don't know if I was playing, to be honest. I don't know, if you give me 1 second, I might be able to switch my outputs quickly. I think you guys can hear me again now, but I want to see if I can fix the capture card. That should be working again. If not, just give me 1 second and I'll see if I can. Because it doesn't really want to work. There it is. We're back again. But I guess you guys unfortunately don't get audio, as Grimbo is trying to go for another move on Rudy, but it's not close enough to be doing so just about yet, as Twist actually comes in now. Twist wasn't a hard, this is for mediums, so he's not going to be going to the end.
Forced him to retire in the 2020 season.
The voice in the background, I can't hear the chorus. What? I don't know. That's just being weird. But Twist comes out behind Artem now by about 1.8 seconds. Artem's been overtaken by Nico. He's going to push on. And with the time loss in the pavilion being about 18 seconds, currently Nuff looks to be falling behind Asteroid. Which Asteroid pit 3 laps ago. Pit a lap before Nico did. And is now back into this fight. Yes, the tyres may wear off, but it does seem like it's working better now. And Nico should, in theory, be in the provisional lead. As that is a VSC call out, because that is Jamie out of the session. Meaning Grimbles and Rudy can hit now. Where are they going to be coming out? Grimbles is just going to come out behind his teammate, Rudy just behind him, and I think Grimbles and Lucas actually swapped positions too early. But this would have been perfect timing enough, because he would have been able to get out ahead of Nico. That, unfortunately, is not the case this time. I did one of the settings wrong. I don't remember turning red flags off. I didn't turn the red flags off. So if we do get a red flag, you blame me, because I actually did that wrong. Grimbles is out. Grimbles has just lost it. That's a full safety car call right now. That is my fault though. If we do get a red flag, that is my fault, and I do apologise for that. I have not realised that was on. So I do apologise if we do get a red flag, which I'm hoping we don't. But a full safety car is being called out, meaning Nuff's going to be able to pit, and I think come out ahead of Nico. It's going to be a real question of, can they? Well, Snipes and Phil are in. Nico is also coming in. Artem's in. Twist is staying out. Lucas is in. Rudy's staying out. Asteroid's in. I don't know about the rest. But where is Twist going to be in all of this? because he's on the limiter. So in the end of all this, Snipes is going to come out ahead. Well, just behind, really, actually. And Nico is going to be in P6. So unfortunately, this safety car has not helped him at all. But I don't know if Asteroid got out ahead of Enzo or not, but I think Enzo actually got ahead just in time. But the person that really does help is Royke. Because now he can get back into it. And also, while we are at it, and while we have a little bit of time to discuss absolutely nothing, we will discuss something. As many have probably seen already, I put in general chat saying announcement soon. And I don't know if anyone actually has their volume on currently for the stream, but that announcement can be announced now. I will be able to say it because I didn't get told off by either of them that I couldn't do this. But for next week, next Friday, a giveaway will be starting. I do know what it's on, but do you guys want it as well? Is the real question. That giveaway will be on a pair of gloves that aren't going to be provided for us. I will be buying them. But that will all be announced hopefully next week in full. Other than that, we have plans season 2 already made. So hopefully we can get the rest of those sorted soon. Other than that, let's get back to the actual racing. Safety car should be coming in on this lap as Voiki can close in enough. Is the stream okay for everyone? I can't tell. Yeah, stream's fine. Good. But anyway, we are just waiting to see when the safety car does come in. Wookie has not caught up though, so the only two to be on mediums is Twist and Phil. No, I'm sorry, not Phil. Enzo. It's currently an OP1-2. LDL sitting in 6th and 10th. JR in 7th and 12th. IRT out and P5. So now we will go to the safety car restart. leading us away. Full control of when to go, or just back them all the way up into the line. I'm still lagging though. Yeah, unfortunately he is. I don't think that's just me anymore. But nothing's now gone in towards the bus stop chicane we had. No one can overtake just yet. But once we get across the line, overtakes can start to happen as Astor picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple track limit warnings. And on the exit, will anyone go for a move? It seems like Artem trying to pull. Actually, no, it's Nico trying to get on the inside of Phil for P5 now. A little bit of contact between the pair of them, but he's gotten ahead up into the top 5 for LDL again, down in towards the comp chicane now. Can Artem go for a move on Phil? It seems like he is closing in enough to be able to go for it, but it's just about not enough unless he sends it on the inside, sticking the nose in, but not enough. As now on the exit, really also trying to go for a move, right on the outside of a Ravage on Twist, trying to hold on to it, but not just close enough to go for the move, and now in towards Puyon, closing in still. Can LDL pick up, NLR pick up 2 podiums in a row, or will someone else come to steal it off Rudy? But we're just going through the end of Sector 2 now. Nothing's got an 8.5 lead. Almost a second now. In towards the bus stop chicane, will Rudy send it on the inside? No, he won't. But Snipes will take him round the outside and then the inside line. Little bit of contact, but Snipes has made this overtake work as Artem gets past Phil, but Phil sends it back to the inside of the source. A little bit of contact and wheel banging between the pair of them. In towards Lecomte chicane, Phil trying to go for the move still. Snipes has actually closed away in on Twist. It's not enough just yet. As Snipes has a look to get past Twist with a little bit of a mistake from Twist's side. He's lost the DRS as well to his teammate, but it seems like he's going to close in to try to go for the move. As Snipes closing in again, try to go for the move in towards the source, not just about enough as Twist is still there on the exit, not just about enough yet. As on the exit, Twist trying to get back past, but LDL, Nico and Rudy are also there and trying to make this overtake stick. It's going to be a 3-for-1 move for Nico to get up into P2 now. Can he hold on to it in towards the Ravage that he had? It is close enough to go for it, and he's actually gotten the 3-for-1 done. as Artem as well getting past Lucas, falling down a little bit. I think Phil is falling off the most here, but what a move from Nico to go onto the grass and get the overtake done in the end. As Asteroid, unfortunately, I think spun round to the back. I'm hoping he doesn't have damage on the car, which doesn't seem like it currently. But Rudy, still on the back of Nico to get P2 off him. And yeah, it was incredible what he did. I don't even know how he did it, to be fair. But the thing is, he's going to be the one under pressure. This is a DRS train from Nico down to Felix. So he is the sitting duck as Rudy's going to go for the overtake. Twist is also under pressure from being on the medium. Snipes is going for the move in towards Lecomte chicane. Can he hold on to it, or is he just not close enough? No, he gets past in towards the end of Lecomte chicane. Artem also trying to send it in the garage on Twist. Not a place to normally send it, but they're keeping it clean in towards No Name. Has he held on to it, or has he been pushed off track? No, they've held it clean in towards Puyon now. Is either of them going to back out? Neither will. Artem's lagging here, and he's gone completely off the track. Twist has spun round because of it. So this seems like a penalty is going to be coming either of them their way. I don't know who actually caused it in the end, but that looked like Artem, I won't lie. And something's actually happened to Artem though. He wasn't moving for a second. But anyway, Nico, almost falling out of DRS range now, needs to be careful because Rudy is going to be the one under pressure this time. And yeah, Artem was lagging very badly. He did say about it. But that doesn't really matter at the moment because we're focusing on the battle between the final podium spots. Can Nico pick up the DRS again? No, he can't. He's fallen out of it by 35 thousandths that time. So up towards the camera straight, he's going to have Snipes behind him. But I don't think it's going to be for very long. Artem's retired in the pit lane. So I think that just proves that he was lagging a lot. I think someone else switched places, Lucas and Enzo. But now, on lap 20 of 22, only 2 more to go to find out, will LDL get another podium? This would be 3 in a row for them, if they can pull this off. Because Snipes is close behind and has the DRS, while Nico has absolutely no EOS left. And is having to defend like a madman. Penultimate lap that we are on to now. Will he be able to hold on to it as Snipes locking up the brakes there, almost hitting the back of Nico in towards Air Rouge? It's going to be close. I think Twist might be boxing to get the fastest lap and make sure that I can hold on to it, as Snipes has already got the overtake done, and I am right, Twist is boxing for fastest lap. Who even has it? Snipes currently. As Enzo gets past Lucas in towards Lecomte chicane, as well as Phil and Felix just lurking behind and waiting for the right time to go for a move. As Snipes closing in on Rudy now, gotten the DRS on the last lap. No ERS is left though. So this could be on. Snipes could be picking up a podium for VIR. I think Twist is actually going solo. Something's happened, I think. I don't know. But something happened as well there. Rudy has been overtaken by Snipes. I think actually Twist is just burning his fuel now to get the fastest lap. But anyway, Snipes holding on now. Axel and Mustache swapping positions in Ravage. But the battle is still on for this podium. Can Nico get back onto it, or will Rudy and Snipes be the two that stand on it? It's still going to be close towards the end of this race. Any mistake can happen. A track limit penalty would ruin it. But it's still all to play for. In towards the bus stop chicane for the final time. Is it going to be Snipes, Rudy, or is it going to be Rudy and Nico, or even Snipes and Nico? We're looking now as Nuth winding through the bus stop chicane for the final time. And up towards the line, Nuth wins here in Spa. It's going to be Snipes P2, Rudy P3, Nico will pick up P4. And then it's going to be Enzo P5, so a good result for VIR. Phil unfortunately was down to be P11 as Asteroid picks up P10. We're waiting to see what lap can Twist pull out of the bag. Winding through Sector 2, what is he going to be up on his time if he is up? 1.8 seconds, what is his fastest lap so far? Oh, it's easy. It's so easy. This is going to be a 41, I think. And now winding through in towards the bus stop chicane for the final time for Twist. Is it going to be the fastest lap, and if so, by how much? Up towards the line. That's a 41.8. That's at least 2 seconds gain on his lap. Well done. I know he's finished 12th, but well done for getting that one. But it is the German on the podium in Spa, just flipping the flag around slightly. Anyway, your final results before any shooting penalties get applied is Nuth winning in Spa from Snipes and Rudy on the podium, and then Sneeko P4, Enzo P5. Apparently he's from, I don't actually know if he's from New Zealand or not, but fair play to him if he is. Lucas P6, Felix P7, Mustache P8, Axel P9, and Asteroid winding off your top 10. Then it's Phil and Twist, your only other finishers. Then it's Artem, Wojki, Grimbos, Jamie, Renz, and King, your non-finishers here tonight. Hopefully everyone has a good rest of the evening and a good night from myself. We'll see you all next week in Coda, I'm going to say. But before I do run off stream, if anyone is actually still here, keep an eye out for the giveaway happening between the next week. It will be a good one. But we'll see you all then. Goodbye and good night.